It's pretty bad, is it? I haven't seen anything from the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, so I couldn't tell you. I'll tell you I'm not expecting anything, but we'll see. I'm down to be pleasantly surprised. Let's run it. Wow. Holy shit, that was bad. That was... I'm more... If this game was mediocre, I would be a lot more upset. I am more satisfied that it was this bad. That was something special. Whew. Wowee. What do you know? I am also flabbergasted. That was worse than I expected, based on what people were saying. What's worse, this or the Vanguard campaign? This. I think this is, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst Call of Duty campaign ever made. Across the entire franchise, I think this is the worst campaign. It's the shortest, and it is by far the dumbest. Whew. This was part 1. Yeah, I love that. Modern Warfare 3 Part 1. Just wait till the end. Oh yeah, I mean, we need the after credits scene where Nick Fury recruits Soap McTavish's corpse into the Avengers. I know, I'm not skipping. It's alright, we'll see it. Man, that was bad. That was horrible. Jesus. You played as him. Oh, right, fuck. It was Gaz and Ghost. Yeah, I thought it was Ghost and Price. You're right, you're right, you're right. That was me. You're right. I flipped everyone around at the end. Multiplayer time? No, multiplayer's not out. Just the campaign's out right now. Multiplayer's next week. How did this pass a writer's room? Brother, this did not see a writer's room. This had one draft, and then maybe AI to go through and spell check. They just had to pump this puppy out. Actually, this could... There is a chance this one was a legitimate product of the writer's strike. I think there is a good chance of that. The timeline would... Well, no. Nah. This would have been before. Though, with the... I don't know. Annual release Call of Duty? Maybe. Maybe like a crunch? I'll say there is a chance. Don't think Soap needed to die there? No, but they didn't have an ending. You realize why he died, right? It's because they didn't have an ending. So they needed something, so they finished it off with a Soap death. There is no ending in the game. They just needed it to stop. God, it was bad. Holy shit. Really, Windigoon. That blows my mind. You even like COD or just ragging on this for engagement? You actually put money to say something that fucking stupid, man? To answer the question, no. Call of Duty has fallen off in an absolutely brutal way. They had a really good chance with Modern Warfare 2019 and they have squandered it. This is objectively horrible. Half the campaign just takes place doing DMZ on the fucking Warzone map. It is an absolutely nonsensical narrative without an ending. So ragging on it for engagement is the most fanboy brainwashed brain rot thing I've heard in a minute. This is terrible. Every Call of Duty fan, I guarantee, is shitting on this right now. It is awful. Now, the multiplayer might be good, who knows? But this is the worst campaign in the franchise, and it's not close. Black Ops 4 was worse? No, Black Ops 4 had a better story by not having a campaign. Black Ops 4's lack of campaign beats this. At least it saves you 3 hours. This and the MW3 written by the same people. I wouldn't bring the MW3 down to this level. What was your favorite COD campaign? COD 4. OG Modern Warfare. I'm not sure. I don't know what I'd give it on the moist meter yet. I'd have to really stop and think. This is low, though. It is very... Like, there is no way of putting a positive spin on it other than the visuals and a couple of good, like, action pieces and sequences. You finished it already? Took 3.5 hours, yeah. But I did play on regular. So if you play on veteran, it might take you 4.5. Is it better or worse than Rise of Kong? I mean, it's better than Rise of Kong. It's a low bar. I have no idea, Eric. I think it could be carried by the multiplayer if it's good. Like, slide canceling and all that. I don't know how the community feels about, like, the multiplayer from all the beta and playtests they've done, but, I mean, it's not like the game's doomed because the campaign is fucking atrocious. Most people don't play it for the campaign. Plus, it has zombies. Maybe the zombies is good. This story feels like something I'd come up with as a kid when I played with action figures. Yeah, not wrong. But at least in your story, even as a kid, you probably would have an ending to it. This didn't. To go with your analogy, it's not really an analogy, but to go with your statement, this would be like if a kid was playing with action figures and then his mom called him away, so he had to quickly just say like, and then he died, okay, the end, I gotta go. That's basically how this wraps up. Alan Wake 2 I think is amazing, yeah, highly recommend. Glad you're liking it too, Windigoon. There'll be a Modern Warfare 4. Probably, or they'll conclude the story with the DLC. They'll do it as one of their missions. I don't know what their plan is. Wow, I still just can't believe that. No, just on my own. I've been playing it, Mark. Zombies isn't out yet. Multiplayer's not out yet. It's just the campaign. That all comes out next week. You gonna play zombies? Yeah, I'll play zombies in multiplayer. I'll give them a try. I doubt that they'll bring me back, but we'll see. Maybe they blow me away. There's already talk about Black Ops 5. They need to give it a rest. I mean, what else are they gonna do, man? They have annual releases. They're beholden to it now, so they have to just keep churning out the same shit. And they're finding as many creative ways as possible to cut cost on it, so it's only going to continue down the path, I think. You see the final shape for Destiny 2 being delayed to June? I did not see the delay. Alright, I'm gonna go get some food and then go to bed. That was quite an experience. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the generosity. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thanks again. Sleep well. See ya.